a trooper. I'm not a super yacht person either. I'm not a boat person. It's why I have Relief Band, one of our great sponsors. I really, truly live by Relief Band. If anyone needs a Relief Band, slip into my DMs and I'll give you the code to get a discount. But I really have an issue with seasickness and motion sickness. And truly, 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 when I tell you, like, I just don't have ailments. I'm like, knock on wood. I'm lucky that I don't really get sick or I don't get a flu shot or anything like that. Thank God. But I have motion sickness. So Relief Band, if anyone has it, like truly slip into my DMs because this thing is a sponsor of ours, but I have to tell you, it truly has fucking saved my life. It's unbelievable. Should have had your relief band on, Angie, but poor Angie. Seasickness, and now this happens. I'm not a boat person, so I get it. There's nothing about this vacation or any of the below deck vacations which seem luxurious to me. I like to stay on the land. I hate being on a boat. Anyway, I thought this was, you could tell that Bronwyn was really upset, and Lisa does apologize, and she says, again, from this day forward, I mean, we have heard this before, Barlow, but from this day forward, I will never speak of your family again. Let's see how it goes at BravoCon. Let's see how it goes at their reunion. But I love that Broadwood is like, fuck me once. You're an asshole. Fuck me twice. I'm the asshole. She's like, Lisa's mouth is moving and she's saying a lot of words, and I understand it, but she doesn't mean any of that, and I don't believe any of that. But it's nice that she said that, and I take her apology for what it's worth. But like, let's just be honest. She didn't mean anything by that. I love it. I think it's great. It's just really funny to me. That I felt an authentic moment here between Barlow and between Bronwyn. And I don't know, you could really see that Bronwyn was upset. I like Bronwyn. I like Brittany. I've accepted them into the group. It's hard to remember that Angie isn't like an OG. I mean, this cast is just so, so, so good. I love this cast. There's not a single person. Of course, I have my favorites, but there's not a single person in this cast that I would change. Not one person at all. So good. They had a moment. We'll see. Then Brittany seems to be getting seasick. I'm thinking to myself, are you really seasick or do you just want some camera time? Because she goes to the edge. I'm sure it was edited, but we don't. Did you really throw up over the side of the boat? Not that they would show that, but it's so funny. I just can't help but think, like, girl, are you really sick? I mean, or is this just your moment? She comes back. She takes the shot of tequila. I'm thinking to myself, you're fucking having a shot of tequila after you just threw up. Thank you, Meredith, for speaking my thoughts. Meredith has an issue that you're having a shot of tequila after vomiting. Heather is at the other end, being like, of course she is. Is Heather the Dorinda of this? I mean, Heather really, I guess, is the one that gets the most drunk. Bad Mormon, tisk tisk tisk. And I mean, thank you, Meredith, for speaking my thoughts, telling us about the tequila, but she keeps doubling down. You're having a shot of tequila. And then Brittany's just sitting there like, uh-huh, mm-hmm. You want to go there? Well, I hate to change the subject, but since you're upset with my tequila, everyone see on TikTok that there's this woman saying that Seth has a mistress. And this is where the music is just so good. The music is so good because they're sitting there and Meredith has the sword in her head. And it's like, you could just tell Meredith is going to go fucking psycho. And the thing is she doesn't react. And it's like, man, Brittany loves it. Never react, never react. You know, Broadway has told us that she's not going to react to Lisa anymore. Never react. So Meredith's doing so well, and she's just calm, and she kind of is just, it's funny because I've said on this podcast week after week, the rumors and nastiness are that Lisa Barlow and Meredith both have a tough season. Now, we've seen Lisa's tough season. It's been a tough season already, but as the weeks have gone on, I've said, how is this going to be a tough season for Meredith? She hasn't had it tough really at all. It's all been about Barlow. She's like happy. She's like, let Lisa take the heat. It's not about me, et cetera, et cetera. Well, welcome to it. Here we go. This is what we must have meant by, the rumors kept saying Meredith has a tough season. Well, this must be the beginning of it because she says this about Seth and the mistress, and she's so calm. She's so calm, and then she just can't help herself anymore. She goes crazy. She throws the damn sword head. Stay away from me. Stay the fuck away from me. Heather is just Captain Jason comes to eat the zombie head ice cream, and he sits down. And they don't stop. The ladies don't stop. It's as if he isn't there. And he just politely gets up and leaves. Heather's like, he declined. You've chased away Captain Jason. Daisy is like, don't worry, Captain Jason, I'll get you your ice cream. Captain Jason is like, what ice cream? That was just the craziest experience of my life. And she's like, I'll get it for you. You had no business being there. He's like, no shit. And Meredith goes absolutely positively crazy. And really, to me, it's like, what are you doing, Barlow? Because isn't this a double standard? Everyone wants Meredith to still, at least Lisa wants Meredith to stand up for her when everyone's coming for her. Now's your time, Lisa. Now's your time to speak up for your friend that you demand stick up for you, whether she agrees with you or not. Why isn't Lisa saying, like, Seth would never do that? Why isn't she doing that? Anyway, we flash forward to next week, and apparently coming home on the plane, we'll watch it, we'll talk about it next week, but Meredith has a complete psychotic breakdown, and then she lets us know, well, if I went that crazy on the plane, the federal marshal would have been waiting for me when I got off the plane, which is actually true, but I can't wait to see what happens on the plane. And do you stand up for her on the plane, Barlow? Because that is what you are demanding of her. I can't wait for Meredith's difficult season to start next week. I'm sorry, Meredith. Love ya. But it sounds like it is going to make great TV. I absolutely, positively loved this episode. This show is so good and so strong. And I think Daisy and Captain Jason, it's just amazing. I don't think we're going to see this on Below Deck. Someone said, I can't wait to see it from the Below Deck point of view. Maybe this really was a crossover. Is this part of that season of Below Deck? I didn't think so. I thought it was just filmed kind of for Salt Lake Housewives. But we'll see. I'm lost in the weeds, but loved it. I give this episode, I don't really give anything a perfect grade. I don't believe in A plus. 10 out of 10 is really hard. I would say like 9.8 out of 10. Loved it. Everyone pulls their weight in this cast, and this is how it should be. And just the music, the cinematography, the editing is such a good reality show. Oh my God, I loved it.